Welcome to the Tico Times Weekly Digest, where we bring you up to speed as a new week starts in Costa Rica. I'm Alexander Villegas, assistant editor at the Tico Times, reporting from Teatro Nacional in San Jose, Costa Rica. The Costa Rican colon dipped to its lowest point in history last week. On Wednesday, it surpassed 600 colones per US dollar. The central bank raised interest rates to curb inflation, and the colon closed out the week trading at 613 to $1 US. The colon has depreciated 9% in 2018, and last week's dip was due to uncertainty caused by the proposed tax reform bill. The bill is currently being debated in the Constitutional Chamber of the Supreme Court, and if it passes, it will return to the Legislative Assembly for a second debate. Vice President and Foreign Minister Epsy Campbell is under investigation by the Chief Prosecutor's Office for alleged irregular appointments, including her goddaughter as a personal advisor. President Carlos Alvarado's government says it stands by Campbell and denounced a wave of criticism that they say included hateful, racist, and misogynistic attacks against the vice president. Our intern, Alyssa Groskopf, is developing a new episode of our podcast, the Tico Times Dispatch, but she needs your help to get it finished.
I want to confront machismo and the guys carrying it out. So if you support that idea, if you think we should raise awareness for women's rights issues, then please help us get this out there. Thank you.
Help us reach our goal of $500 on Kickstarter so Alyssa can explore sexism, machismo, and street harassment in Costa Rica. La Ruta de los Conquistadores, a brutal mountain bike race from Jaco to Limon, took place last week. The three-day mountain bike race spans more than 200 kilometers, and Josep Betalú took down the race for the second year in a row. Lance Armstrong, the U.S. cycling legend who was stripped of all his titles due to a doping scandal, also competed in the race. He had a tough start, but managed to bounce back on the second stage and finish strong. Costa Rican runner Jenny Mendez won the 43rd annual Marine Corps Marathon last week. Mendez finished fourth in the Central American and Caribbean Games with a time of 3 hours and 3 minutes, but managed to finish in 2 hours and 40 minutes in Washington, D.C.'s marathon. She finished nearly 6 minutes ahead of her closest contender. Costa Rica became the first Latin American country to export Sorbos, an edible straw that's made out of cassava starch, sugar, gelatin, and water. Plastic straws make up 4% of plastic garbage worldwide, and Sorbos is trying to curb that trend. It's currently only available in 2 restaurants in Costa Rica, but the company is hoping to expand its offerings. And on this week's Off the Een Path, William Eyre takes us to Taj Mahal, an authentic Indian restaurant that's been around for more than a decade in Escazú. But while the owner has changed, Eyre says it's better than ever. They have a large tandoor oven outside, a beautiful back garden, and even peacocks to keep you entertained while you eat. That's it for this week's Weekly Digest. I'm Alexander Villegas, assistant editor at the Tico Times. For more news throughout the week, stay up to date at ticotimes.net.